Huh? Wake up, you lazy lot. You animals could learn something from these first people. They don't waste their days away like you layabouts. It's only been 10 years since Raven and I found them, and just look what they've built for themselves. Along with my guidance, of course. Didn't you hear me? Get out there and do something useful with your day. Shoo! Shoo! What would they do without me?
Good morning, Eagle.
Hello, Guayam. How's the little one?
Oh, she's still my darling. I've got her for a couple years yet before she's off and running with the pack.
The pack? Whoa!
You see what I mean? Weedy,
Yes, Mom?
why don't you go find Raven? I've heard he could use some help with his new secret project.
Raven's secret project? Yeah, let's go help Raven.
If you want to help with the preparations, you should go talk to Abbess. She's on the other side of the village packing food for the storehouse.
Good idea, Guayam. I will.
Oh, and Eagle?
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? None of this.
Can you see our island yet?
I can see some islands.
You'll be able to tell it apart by the snow-capped mountain.
Okay.
It would be cold enough for snow at this time of year, but lucky for us, we're going home to a nice warm fire.
I still can't see it.
Don't worry, son. Weena and I know the way back. It's just taking us a little longer this time since we caught extra for the celebration.
You did well for your first fishing trip, Glenda. Your parents should be proud.
I know I am. Whoa!
Close!
Ah!
It'll take us a lot longer to get home if we have to swim.
Oh boy, the last thing I want to do is fall in there.
You geese.
Huh?
Don't want to frighten the others. Look at those storm clouds coming in.
Oh no. Do you think they'll overtake us?
I see it, Mom. The snow-capped mountain.
That's it, Glenda. We're close now. What do you think?
I think we need to move faster.
All right. Weena wants to race us back. What do you say?
Yay, a race!
A race, huh? Come on, Weena, put your back into it. Whoa!
Come on, Mom. They're getting ahead.
Sticks and seashells. Raven, what sort of trick are you planning this time? And why is everyone helping him when there's real work to be done? Don't they know he would have left them all floating around in those clamshells if I hadn't been there?
What do you need, Eagle?
Huh? Oh, well, Guayam said you could use some help with the preparations.
I'm sorry. It's just that with Weena gone, everyone's been asking me for help. But I suppose that's what you get when you're married to the village chief. Preparing for the celebration is starting to get a little overwhelming.
So what can I do?
Can you bring my husband back from his fishing trip?
I'm afraid we need their catch for the winter.
Then how about finding Guai? I could sure use his strong back to help me carry these baskets. I think I saw him carrying some sticks over to Raven's house.
That's so typical. Here Raven is wasting everyone's time while there's real work to be done. My brother can be so short-sighted. So...
Disagreeable?
Yes, disagreeable. I agree with that statement completely. How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. I was just taking a break.
From your secret project? Why don't you help prepare for the celebration instead of wasting everyone's time on a trick?
I think the celebration can wait.
Wait? Wait for what?
For that big storm.
Oh no.
I may be short-sighted, Eagle, but I'm not blind.
Rena.
I'll bring Weena and the others home.
And I'll race everyone else to the safety of the Longhouse. Come on, dog!
Raven, why didn't you bring any supplies? What have you been doing?
I've been securing my own house for the storm. There's a lot of delicate stuff in there. Besides, I brought Dog. Come on, boy. Excuse me, Abbas.
No, that's a good idea. We don't want to lose our one remaining fishing boat.
I know. They're really hard to carve. Whoa!
Sorry, Kwai.
That's okay.
Well, that's everyone then.
Almost everyone.
Weena will be fine. He's been through a lot worse than a storm. And besides, he has Iggy's to look out for him.
I know.
Oh, did you get hit by some rain? Let's get you dried off.
Maybe these seagulls can help me. Excuse me. Have you seen any of the first people out here? Where did you see them? Looks like I have no choice but to fly further into the storm.
Can you see the island?
No, I've lost it.
No! Look over here, son. Are you scared?
Yes.
You don't have to be. As long as I have my lucky hat, nothing bad can happen to us.
Really?
You bet, really. I've had it ever since we left the clamshell, and we're all still here, aren't we? Oh!
Hold on. I see the island, but the storm has taken us around to the other side.
What did I tell you? Lucky hat. Freezing in here. Is that the only way you know to make fire? It's not catching. The wood's too wet.
Raven can light it with his magic. Can't you, Raven?
Hey, that's right. Well, if you insist. Why didn't you do that in the first place? It's nice to be asked.
How are you holding up?
I keep expecting Weena to walk through that door at any moment. Silly. He's been gone on so many hunting trips. But with all this anniversary talk, I just don't know what I would do without him. Weena?
Hello? Anybody home?
Siwa!
How's my favorite little girl?
Come sit by the fire and dry off, Seawolf. You're soaking wet.
It looks like I picked up a barnacle.
You smell like wet bear.
Well, thanks for inviting me in, friends. I pity any poor creature who's out in that storm tonight. Now, where's everyone else? Where's Weena?
How did you find me? It is only by chance that I was close enough to hear your cries.
We have to go back for my friend's mighty squawn.
There were no others with you.
But my friends...
Sleep if you can. You'll be home soon enough.
I don't know how much longer I can do this for. Oh no! These winds have taken me to the other side of the island. I have no choice but to fly back now. Wait, what is that? Could it be?
Oh, sand! Beautiful sand! Eagle? It's Eagle! We're saved! Am I glad to see you?
Ah, it's good to see you as well. I saw the boat wreckage and thought, but here you are, safe and sound.
Did you see Weena?
I was about to ask you.
Could you...
I can't fly anymore. I'm beat.
We have to find shelter from the storm and build a fire. There, that bluff will do.
How about that one? Nope. Aw.
This weather is too wet for even a frog.
Well, if it isn't the storyteller. Hello, frog.
By the looks of things, I'd say there's a story in here to be told.
Agis, Kos, and Klunda are out on a fishing trip with Weena.
Oh?
They haven't come back yet.
I see. It's a little tense in here.
Tell me about it. I don't know what to say.
I have an idea. I think that nights like this one are perfect for storytelling. What do you think, children?
Yay! Yeah, tell us a story, Frog.
Well, it just so happens that I have the perfect one in mind. How Raven freed the sun.
This is a good one.
Now, the world did not always look the way it does today. At one time, the creatures of this world lived in a land of darkness. The animals didn't mind this constant night, since they were all carved of stone and couldn't do much of anything anyways. However, it did bother someone who looked a little different back then. Raven, who had lived in this dark land since the beginning, was tired of tripping over these stone animals and bumping into strange stone houses. He curiously peeked into this stone house and spotted something he had never seen before. Something that the old man who lived there kept in a cedar box. It was light. Raven didn't know what this light was. He knew only that he needed it. But try as he might, Raven couldn't find a way into this house. The smoke hole was too small, and there wasn't a door to be found. Instead, the old man and his daughter used a special magic to walk through the stone walls. A magic that only they knew. But this wouldn't stop Raven, who now had a plan. You see, Raven was a transformer, which means he could change his shape at will, and he decided to become something very small. A pine needle. The daughter unknowingly swallowed this pine needle Raven whole, and Raven fell asleep deep inside her belly. As he slept, he transformed again, only this time taking much, much longer. The old man and his daughter accepted this strange happening, as they lived in a magical time. And after a while, a very different-looking Raven was born. The old man spoiled this new grandson, giving him everything he asked for. Everything but the cedar box which held the light. However, Raven would not give up so easily. He threw tantrums and pleaded with his grandfather for the cedar box. Until finally, the old man couldn't take it any longer, and Raven released what he waited so long to hold. As the light shone on him, he was revealed in his true form. Now the old man knew that he'd been tricked, and he tried to catch his precious light, but Raven was too nimble. He squeezed through the dirty smoke hole, turning his clean white feathers black. And the newly released light changed everything it touched, turning the land of darkness and stone into the world we know today.
I told you it was a good story.
Huh. Dad!
Weena?
Daddy!
You're soaking wet. Here, put this on.
Where are Igis and Kos?
I don't know. Our boats were sunk by the storm and we were separated.
Oh no.
What about Eagle?
Eagle?
He flew into the storm looking for you.
I didn't see him. I was saved by Skaana.
Wow!
You were fortunate he was nearby.
I was. And if anyone can find Igis and her family, it's Eagle.
Your hand is blue. Here, move it closer to the fire.
We lost all of our fish.
Let's worry about that tomorrow. Right now, I'm just glad you're here and safe.
Where's that whale taking my fisherman? My prize.
Coles, wake up. Wake up, Coles! Good morning, honey. Now, we need to figure out how to get back home. As far as I can tell, the storm took us all the way around to the other side of the island. Which means the mountain is now between us and the village. We've lost our boats, so the only way to get home is to walk back.
That looks like a long walk.
And that's why Klundach will fly home with Eagle.
No, I want to go with you.
You can't come with us, Klundach.
Why not?
Hey, buddy. This trip is too far for a little guy like you. Your mother and I would feel a lot better knowing that you were safe at home.
What about you?
Me? I'll be just fine. I have your mother to look out for me.
But you lost your lucky hat. How can you know you'll be safe without it?
Oh, that's right.
Your father didn't lose his hat. It's right here.
Your lucky hat!
See? It was right here all along.
Why was it in a bush?
I found it earlier and put it in the bush for safekeeping.
Now you go with Eagle and we'll only be a couple of days behind.
Okay.
And remember to keep a safe distance from the mountain pass.
Why? What's at the mountain pass?
Nothing you want to meet.
So, you were just keeping my hat safe in that bush?
Yeah, that's right. Maybe we should put it back.
Oh no, I'm never taking it off again.
Figures. Huh?
You coming, Slowpoke?
This is gonna be a long trip.
Rena. The fisherman's name is Rena. Where is this village? No! Wait, I can follow the two. They will lead me to the village, to my Rena.
How could the storm have caused this much damage?
It wasn't the storm.
Has anyone seen Raven?
Shh! They'll see us!
Raven, we know you're there.
Yes, Abbas?
Why did you add all those boards to your house?
I needed to protect my secret project from the storm. I've got a lot of delicate stuff in there.
How did you manage to put them up by yourself?
Oh, I had some helpers.
Helpers? Is that a part of your secret project?
I'm not ready to reveal those details just yet. If you need any help, I'll be inside.
Raven, come back out here.
Nope, not ready yet.
Let him go, Abbas. There's nothing we can do about him now.
We have to cancel the celebration.
No, we need to continue with the preparation.
But all of our food is gone. With the storm taking your fish and now this, we have nothing left for the winter.
This isn't the first hardship we've had. For 10 years, this village has stood against fire, flood, and famine. It's important to remember that together we are stronger than any one problem. This celebration is to remind us that even though this world has many obstacles, many dangers, when we face them together and trust one another, we will overcome them.
Where do we start?
We start by restoring our stocks.
I'll round up the little ones to gather berries.
And I'll catch so many fish, you will need 2 storehouses to hold them.
Then we'd better fix the one we have.
I can do that.
Eagle's back.
Yeah! Can we go again?
No, never again. Did you just take some feathers?
Eagle, where did you find Klunduk?
Weena, I knew you'd be fine. I found him with Jase and Kos, washed up on the North Beach last night.
Then they made it through the storm.
They're safe, but I'm afraid their boat was destroyed. They gave me Klunduk and started to walk back home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some feathers to recover.
The geese and I have hunted out that way before. It won't take them more than a couple of nights. They'll be back just in time for the celebration.
Weena, you still look tired. Why don't you get some rest and let us work?
You're right. I could use some rest.
Looks like you're in charge again, boss.
Just as things get more complicated.
Keep your sense of humor, and everything will be fine. I just wanted to let you know that I'm leaving. There's an animal dispute that I've been called to take part in.
Called? By whom?
Why, the Great Spirit, of course.
The Great Spirit? What is this about?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Oh, no. Seawolf, you can't take this out to sea.
What?
That's the villagers' last boat.
Sense of humor, huh?
We need to be careful with it. The other 3 were being used for fishing, and look what happened to them.
It's a boat. If I can't take it out to fish, what good is it?
Eagle, why don't you go out with Seawolf to, keep an eye on things?
That's a fine plan.
Thanks, boss. How bad can it be to have Eagle along? In fact, it'll be nice to have some help out there with the heavy lifting.
Oh, I'll be far too busy keeping an eye on things to help with any physical work.
Kos, what you told Klunduk about your hat, that was really sweet. How did you even come up with that whole luck story?
What do you mean? It is lucky.
Are you telling me this is really the same hat you've had for the last 10 years?
Yup, came out of the clamshell with it.
That explains the smell.
Hey, we need all the luck we can get right now.
What was that?
What was what?
I heard something moving in the bushes.
Is it my imagination? Or did a squirrel just stick its tongue out at me?
Something odd is happening with the animals. We can ask Frog about it when we get back home.
I've never been to this side of the island. Is that sort of thing normal over here? Hey, Guy.
Oh.
It looks like you have a lot of repairs to make after last night's storm.
But you did this.
Which is why I'll be revealing my secret project early. Be outside of my place after lunch, and all your problems will be solved. Oh, and Guy?
Oh?
Have you seen your son around?
Weedy? I think he's picking berries with his mom.
Okay, thanks.
We've started the preparations again. It's less than what we wanted, but we'll be ready before Geese and Kos come home.
Good.
I have to go. Raven's asked everyone to meet outside of his house. He's about to reveal his big secret project.
I'm sorry to miss that.
I'm sure you are.
Huh? What is this? Huh?
Weena, I'm coming for you. You are mine.
Huh?
Did I miss it?
No, Raven hasn't come out yet. I just hope this isn't another one of his tricks.
Looks like everyone's here.
Do I start now?
Shh, not yet, Weedy.
Aww.
You don't want to ruin the theatrics, and that's all about timing. Now, sneak out the back way. I'll give you the signal when I need you. It's time to start the show. Hello, friends, and thank you for coming on such short notice.
Oh no, he's wearing the hat.
I know you're all busy with your preparations, and I promise to make it worth your while. Little did I realize, when I freed you all from your clamshells and taught you everything you know, that you would become such thankful neighbors. So thankful indeed, that 10 years after the fact, you are still celebrating the anniversary of that very day. But oh, if only this storm had not come, sweeping away all your hard work.
If only we still had a storehouse to keep our hard work in.
Let's leave the past to the blamesayers, my dear Abbas. I'm here to offer you the future. And I can tell that you're all forward thinkers. And a forward thinker knows that there is still much work to be done. A celebration to prepare, repairs to be made, and food to be gathered for the winter. They're playing right into my wings. It just so happens I've been working on a solution to all your shorthanded problems. Many of you have heard of my secret project, but soon it will be a secret no more. Without further ado, allow me to present to you my certified, bona fide, magic-fied Raven's Helpful Helpers! All the helper needs now is my special brand of magical breath.
Your magic is impressive as usual, Raven. But how is that supposed to help feed us for the winter or fix the storehouse?
Allow me to give a demonstration of how exactly Raven's helpful helpers can work for you. Now, is there anyone out there in the crowd who could use a helpful hand right now? Weedy? Anyone at all need a helpful hand?
Oh, I do. I have 3 boxes to move, but only 2 hands.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. This perfectly normal sample villager, whom I have never met before today, could use a helpful hand.
Wow, amazing. Now I can carry all 3 boxes.
Here, take some more of your loot off. Better yet, why carry any of these boxes yourself at all? With my helpful helpers, each one of you can carry twice as much.
How many do you have?
It just so happens I have enough for everyone. And all it will cost you is 1/3 of your burden. Now, who would like to put in an order? My poor aching feet. We've been walking all day on rocky forest paths, and now we have to sleep on this cold, dirty ground. What about those roots we ate for lunch? Those terrible, inedible roots. I'm getting cold. Are you cold, Iggy's?
Yes. My feet are sore and I'm cold. I'm also the one who found those terrible roots for lunch, made our fire, and is cooking dinner. You haven't stopped complaining once since we started walking. Why did you come on this trip? You don't even like fishing.
Sure, I don't like fishing, and I'm sort of scared of water. But there's something else. Something I'm even more afraid of. That's being away from you and our son. After all we had to do to have Kundo, to be a family, why, I'd even climb that mountain with you on my back, if that's what it would take to keep us together.
Oh, Kos. That was a pretty good answer. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Mom, we're hungry.
I know, we Nazi. Seawolf will be coming with some fish right away. What could be taking them so long?
Yay! Fish is here! Fish!
Hi, kids.
That's not the fish.
Don't take it personally, Gwai. They're just hungry.
How are the repairs going?
I'm done with the storehouse.
Already?
It's hard to believe, but Raven's helpers are actually...
Helpful?
How's that for a surprise?
Of course they are. I wouldn't call them my helpful helpers otherwise. Now, where's the grub?
Did someone order fish?
Yay!
Well, here's your share of the fish in payment, Raven.
Oh, thank you.
Is there any way you could build those replacement boats? I can't keep fishing with Eagle. All he does is give orders. You know what he's like. Always watching.
I'll start early in the morning.
Thank you, Gwai. Thank you.
I've been thinking about Kundo. Gwai and I are more than happy to have him with us while his parents are gone, but we can't give him the kind of attention he needs right now. How do you feel about calling on Zunaqua? She's the closest thing to family he has, and she would be happy to watch him until Igis and Kos gets back.
Now, why didn't I think of that? In fact, she could babysit all of the kids. With our food shortage, they'd be better off staying with Zunaqua for a couple of days anyways.
Are we going to Zunaqa's?
We'll have to see if she isn't busy first.
She always has time for me.
Helper. Go cook the fish.
Raven, what are you doing? Get it out of there! Now!
Okay. Come back out, Helper.
It's still burning.
Well, it is made of wood.
Put it out!
I don't know what you're worried about. It's not alive. Look, they only move because of my magic. Hop. Now, play dead. Ta-da!
Even still, we'll stick with burning wood that can't hop out of the fire.
Suit yourself.
Weena.
Boss?
I have some soup for you. The damage from the storm is almost all repaired, and I'm going to ask Zunaqua to watch the kids. There's still no sign of Igis and Kos, but Eagle expects them to be home soon.
No.
That's enough soup?
My control is becoming stronger. But that's our secret.
I'll leave you to rest.
Expect me soon. Sleep, Weena.
And you're sure you don't mind taking the kids for a couple of days, Zunaqua?
Only a couple of days? I would have them anytime, all the time, if you could spare them.
Glowworms!
I've got enough for everyone.
Oh, I've already eaten. Thank you.
Your house wasn't damaged at all during the storm, was it?
Oh no, it was untouched. My home is in a very safe place. Not even a storm can enter my forest.
No matter how many times I see that, it's still amazing.
Now everyone who's coming, follow me.
Follow me, helper! What's happening? Why can't my helper follow us?
Only living things can pass through this entrance.
Aww.
Besides, if you can't carry your own bags, it means you're taking too much.
You kids behave for Zunaqua.
We'll be back in time for the celebration.
And to think, she was so frightening when we first met her.
That was a long time ago.
I'm not so sure about these helpers anymore. They spill almost as much as they carry. And those two? They just whacked away at trees all day, while I picked.
I won't let them anywhere near Weena.
How is he today?
He's finally asleep after a night of tossing and turning.
Well, at least you have a short break from the kids.
That does make things easier.
You're very good at this game, Za. Weedy, how many do you have?
He doesn't know. He's been eating them all. I see another one. No fair. I was talking.
Zunaqua,
Yes, Klundo?
Raven's helpers. They couldn't pass through your magic doorway because he made them, right? And they're not alive?
That's right. They're only stickmen.
But I could pass through. And you made me.
Ah, now I see what's troubling you. It's true that I had a part in your creation, but you are not at all like Raven stickmen. You have a mother and father who wanted you so much that they came to me in my forest for help. Your parents' love is why you are here. That's what made you. Did you know that all of your parents were created as well?
By the Great Spirit? I thought Raven did that. No, Raven freed the light to change the world, but he didn't make it.
He certainly didn't. Don't tell me you don't know the story of the Great Spirit. Then I will tell it to you. A good tale always makes a long walk shorter. Now where do I begin? Once all that was the Great Spirit. He floated in a darkness where nothing could be seen or felt. A lonely place. He did not like this at all and decided to fill this space. So he created the vast expanse of the sea. And for some time he happily swam in the endless waters. Once he became tired of swimming, he brought land up from the depths on which he could stand. This land was nice to rest on, but there was very little character to the mound of dirt and sand. so he worked at adding some. The Great Spirit created canyons and mountains, rivers and plains. He even carved creatures out of stone to fill this new land. He wanted very much to give these stone creatures life, but couldn't decide on what they would do, what their purpose would be. He thought long and hard on this, and all of this thinking made him very tired. It was the first time he had ever slept, and strange visions filled his head. He dreamed of a tricky white bird with a stern golden brother and a slippery green sister. They laughed and fought and told stories with him in his dreams. It was everything he had wanted. When the Great Spirit finally awoke, he was surprised to see in front of him a raven, an eagle, and a frog. His dreams themselves had become reality. Now that he knew how to bring life into this world, the Great Spirit created many more creatures of all shapes and sizes. Some of these creatures you have only heard of in tales, but others you are very familiar with.
The Great Spirit built the world just like our parents built the village. Wow, that all happened before we were born?
Yes, we did. Telling these tales helps us all to know what happened before we were born. And look, we're already home.
Sunakwa, maybe we can tell a story to our parents for the celebration.
That's a wonderful idea. Do you know what story you would like to tell?
I know.
Look here. The path splits.
Up we go.
Wait, why up?
The closer we are to the mountain, the faster we can circle it and get back to the village.
There are barely any trees up there. What if it rains and we can't find any cover?
No cover?
There are plenty of trees down there to keep us dry.
Yes. Follow the low path. Plenty of trees for sneaking down there.
You're the one who wanted to come on this trip with me, and I'm going the faster way.
No, I must do something. Something. Huh?
I knew there was someone following us. Stay there, Kos. I'll be right back.
What? Following us? It was probably just another squirrel.
Come. Be calm. Now, tell me how to find your village.
Oh, I've caught you now. Whoa! It was just a rock? Oh no. Kos! Help!
You'll need to continue circling the mountain for a while until you reach the wolf cave.
Oh, yes? Where to then?
Kos!
Where to after the bees?
After the bees?
Yes, after the bees, which I will avoid.
After the bees.
Huh?
The path.
Yes.
Is.
Kos!
Bees?
Pay no mind to her. How do I find this path?
You! Get away from him! Are you all right?
I think so.
You've been following us since the beach, haven't you? Why? Answer me! Who are you?
I am Bakos, spirit of drowned fishermen.
Backwoos?
We're not drowned. Why are you bothering us?
Not you! My fishermen were stolen, taken back to your village.
It's Weena, isn't it?
Wait, Weena's back at the village?
But he said he's the spirit of drowned fishermen. Backwoos, how did Weena get... He's gone. There's no sign of him. No trail. He still has to look for the path, which means we can still beat him back and warn the others.
What happened to your ankle?
I twisted it on a rock while running through the brush. You have to go ahead and warn the others about Backwoos.
Nope. No way.
What?
I told you that I wouldn't leave you, even if I had to carry you over this mountain by myself. Mind you, I didn't think it was actually going to happen. But if you're forcing me to leave, then you're leaving with me.
I'm gonna be too slow with my hurt ankle.
Backwoos still has to travel around the mountain, right?
So do we. How do we get ahead of him?
We go over. There's a pass. Eagle told us about it.
The mountain pass? The mountain pass Eagle warned us specifically not to go through?
Maybe he did. But we don't have a choice.
Looks like it's going to rain tonight.
Faster, Seawolf. Faster. Turn left. They're turning left. Now right. Right after them. Oh, just missed them again. Seawolf, where did you go? I can't see you anymore. Seawolf. Is that all you caught? I pointed out a whole school of fish down there. Didn't you hear me?
I heard you all right. The whole ocean heard you. How am I supposed to catch anything while you're up here yelling?
If you would have simply followed my directions, we would have a boat full of fish by now. It's getting late. We'll have to return to the village soon.
I'll go down again. Just try to yell a little quieter this time. Arcana, what brings you here?
I saw the villagers' boat from down below and thought to find their chief, Weena.
Weena's sick at home. He has been since you saved her from the storm.
I see. Let Weena know that I hope to meet him out here again.
Mighty Skahana, what happened to your back?
Oh, those scratches?
Scratches?
After dropping Weena off at the First People's Village, I was attacked by a Kolus.
Kolus?
I've heard of Kolus hunting orca, but I didn't know it was true.
Yes, he has caught many of my kin and carried them off to his mountain pass. But I am not so easily taken.
That mountain pass is not someplace I would care to visit.
Why do you keep moving away from me? What are you dreaming about?
Oh, no.
Here, I'll get that. What is this?
Pardon me, Abbas. I have something important to ask of you.
Frog, do you know what this is?
What? I'm afraid I don't know what this is, or what would cause it. There are many strange things in this world, things that even I haven't seen before. But it does make my purpose here more difficult.
Purpose?
I've been asked to take you to the Great Spirit.
The Great Spirit?
You are to hear the animals dispute and to speak on the part of the first people.
No. My place is here with my husband. Should be someone else. Anyone else.
The Great Spirit knows what happens here, but he still asked for you by name of us. Share the burden of your husband with the other villagers. They will understand.
We'll look after Weena for as long as you're gone.
As much as I don't want to leave, I do trust you to watch over Weena. Frog, let's go settle this dispute.
Follow me.
I don't know why you're all making such a big deal out of this. I see the Great Spirit all the time.
Raven, another one of your helpers is on fire.
Oh, don't worry. They're just sticks, remember?
I'm more concerned that it's going to burn the longhouse down.
That would never happen.
Make sure that it doesn't. I'll go check on Weena.
Welcome, boss first people.
I warned Raven about his helpers catching fire. And now one of them has burned down the storehouse.
He never listens or learns.
That's twice now that he's caused us to lose our food.
Here comes Guai with the replacement boats.
Finally! Thank you, Guai!
Don't thank me yet. I fell asleep while working last night and woke up to this. Raven's helpers chopped holes straight through both of them.
We don't have any replacement boats?
Looks like we'll be fishing together for a little longer, Seawolf.
Hey, can a guy get some shut-eye around here? What happened to the storehouse?
Your helpers are what happened to the storehouse.
They also destroyed my boats.
Oh.
I have to go fishing with Eagle again!
Come on. I was just trying to help everyone out with their work.
You were only helping yourself, and we're tired of it.
What about the celebration? Don't you remember how I freed you from the clamshells, huh? And took care of you. Isn't that what it's all about?
Get out of here! We don't need your help anymore, Raven.
Eagle?
Sorry, brother. Not this time.
Dog?
Go and take these hopping piles of sticks with you.
I'm going!
Oh, I'll be with Weena.
Looks like I have some more boats to make.
Come on, Seawolf. Those fish aren't going to catch themselves.
Well, what's your excuse, lady?
Boss, you're staring.
Huh? Oh.
We're waiting.
What was your question again? Bear?
This is exactly what we're talking about. These first people never pay any attention to us.
Please, Bear, would you do me the favor of stating your case against the first people again?
For you, Great Spirit, of course. I'll keep it short and simple this time.
Now pay attention.
When the first people landed on this island and crawled out of their clamshells, we, the animals, made room for them. When they built their wooden houses and cut down trees to burn their food, many of us moved our own homes. We've shared the sea, the beaches, the forest, and the rivers with the first people. And now they plan to celebrate having lived on our island all of this time without even inviting us?
You called me out here because we didn't invite you to our celebration?
Well, yes.
I don't have time to listen to this. We're still repairing damage from the storm, collecting food for the winter, and preparing for the celebration. I left my husband sick in bed to come out here.
They don't even have time to listen to us, let alone invite us to a celebration.
We didn't mean to insult you. We just didn't think to invite you.
There it is. The difference between us is that the animals know that we rely on one another. You first people think you run the whole island, that you live here all by yourselves.
I say we stuff the first people back in their clamshells and push them out to sea. Then they can live all by themselves.
Thank you, Bear, for restating your argument so well. Now, a boss, as a representative of the first people, what is your response to the animals?
My response?
Yes, the animals wish to hear why they should continue to share this island with your people.
One moment, please. Are they serious about kicking us off the island?
What do you think?
Well, we're waiting.
Why did this have to be me? Weena, why did you have to get sick right now?
Now here we are, the infamous Mountain Pass. I wonder why Eagle made such a big deal out of this. There's nothing. Oh no! My lucky hat!
It'd be a shame to lose your smelly hat up here. Did you find it? Ghost. What a beautiful view of the island. What are you looking at?
I think that's what Eagle warned us about.
Is that your hat?
I'm flattered that the animals even knew we were celebrating our village anniversary.
Unlike the first people, the animals pay close attention to their neighbors.
I'd like to thank all of you for sharing the island for all these years, for giving up space for us to live.
That's all well and good, but we need action to back up your words.
What sort of action?
We wish to be invited to your celebration. A feast of that size is the only way to make up for such an insult.
I don't think we can have a feast. No, wait! I just mean we have almost no food left. Our winter stores were wiped away by the storm, and we hardly have enough left to feed ourselves.
Is that all? Is it only lack of food that stops you from inviting the animals to your celebration?
Yes, Great Spirit. We couldn't possibly host a feast of that size.
In that case, I may have a solution to both of your problems.
Please, we only wish to pass.
Maybe it doesn't understand.
Oh, I understand, skinny man. I understand that you are trespassing on my mountain. What I don't understand is why you would dare to do so.
We're trying to get back to our village.
Then you should have stayed in the forest. I am Colus, the mighty Thunderbird. This is my mountain, and I do not suffer visitors.
Let her go.
I hunt whales and fear no one. Who are you to command me? Hardly worth the effort. An injured woman and a weakling of a man.
Weakling? Weakling? Over the past few days, I almost drowned in a storm. Have been separated from my son, who was hunted and possessed by some creature named Bako, and carried my injured wife up the side of a mountain. In the rain. At night. I'm not weak. You're weak. It's easy to intimidate others when you're the size of a mountain. Now stop toying with us and let us pass. And give me back my hat.
Huh?
Are you all right, Iggy's?
I like your spirit, skinny man. Oh, it's been a long time since anyone so small has stood against me. You're free to pass.
That's not good enough.
Coast, it's enough. It's enough.
What else would you like?
Do you know where our village is?
Yes, I do.
I want you to fly us there.
Coast?
I would be rid of you faster by pushing you off this cliff. But I haven't laughed like this in years. Very well. I will fly you to your village. Only you must promise to never disturb my pass again.
You have a deal.
Who are you and what have you done with my husband?
Oh, this Kulos is just a big pushover. All that talk about eating whales. Pfft, we were never in any real danger.
You were saying?
Hold on tight!
Don't move, back loose.
We caught him. It worked!
Don't worry, he won't be taking anyone.
It's already too late.
Stop that creepy laughing.
Can he cure Weena?
No, I will not.
We're not asking. We're willing to let you go, but only if you cure Weena of whatever this sickness is.
It's no sickness. Weena, protect your master!
a geese.
It is no use. He is mine now.
Lena! I'm glad to see you walking about. What?
We have to stop him, or Weena will be gone for good.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
That was some greeting.
This one is very strong. Weena will make a great addition to my collection.
Who is this? And what does he mean by collection?
His name's Bakwoos. He's been following us ever since the storm, looking for Weena.
I've heard tales of this Bakwoos. He's a collector of drowned fishermen.
But Weena was saved by the mighty Skaana. He didn't drown.
No, not saved. Stolen. He is rightfully mine. I caught him as you catch a fish. He was stolen by the giant whale, but I used my wits to find him, and now I take him back.
I can't get a clear shot.
Hey everyone, what's going on?
Raven?
Hi, Jase. Glad to see you kids made it back to the village safe and sound.
Who are you, bird?
Raven, at your service. And if I'm not mistaken, you're Bakwoos?
You know him?
Who doesn't know Bakwoos, the famous collector of drowned fishermen? And this is quite a specimen you have here too. A real strong warrior type.
He is a good catch. You have a very impressive collection yourself.
Thanks. It's nice to meet someone who appreciates my helpers.
Use your helpers to subdue Bakwoos, then we can force him to release Weena.
Now, why would I want to do that? You lot already had your chance to have my helpers, and you chased us out of the village. I finally find a fellow that I can make a deal with, and you want me to attack him? Raven, what are you doing?
It's really not that surprising.
You are not a friend to these villagers?
Not anymore.
What sort of deal do you have in mind?
As you can see, I could use a really good bodyguard. And I think that your fisherman would be a perfect fit.
You have a great collection already. Why would you want this one?
Having all these helpers is great, don't get me wrong, but I'm traveling light these days.
Wait, I think I see where he's going.
You wish to trade some of your helpers for this fisherman?
Not some, all of them.
Oh, yes, this is a good deal. I will trade.
Fantastic! Now I'll just tell my helpers to follow you. Wait a minute. Are you trying to pull a fast one on me? Just look at his skin. He's sick, isn't he?
No, it is nothing. He will return to normal once I release him.
Impressive. Okay, helpers, I command you to follow... Hold on. How do I know you'll hold up your end of the bargain? That you won't just come back for my bodyguard again?
Once I release Weena, I will no longer have any hold over him. There will be no reason for me to return to your island.
I can't believe it. It's actually gonna work.
Huh? Sounds good to me. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
He is released.
Helpers, follow your new master, Bakwoos. Now I suggest you make a hasty exit, my friend.
Protect me, my helpers!
Let him go, Seawolf. Best not to give him a reason to come back.
Always the trickster, Raven. You were 2 steps ahead of all of us.
Well, I don't like to brag, but you can keep on talking.
His temperature is down. Weena, can you hear me?
I feel like I've been asleep for days. A boss?
Abaz left with Frog, and I don't know when she'll be back.
Weena, you're awake.
You are back.
Looks like I'm not the only one. A geese and Kos. I'm glad to see you.
What is this for?
The animals wanted to be a part of our anniversary celebration, but
We didn't invite them.
the food was the Great Spirit's suggestion.
Animals, you humble us with this offering of food, and I am ashamed to have not invited you to feast with us in the first place. You are, after all, our island neighbors. Please come join us as we celebrate the anniversary of our village and of our friendship. Looks like we're having a celebration tonight.
And the children have something special prepared for the entertainment portion of the night.
Mom! Dad!
I told you we'd be fine, son. And here, I brought this back for you.
Thanks, Dad. I'll never take it off.
Oh.
They're finally done.
Thank you, Kwai. Thank you.
Didn't we chase you off?
That's all been taken care of.
Oh.
Before we continue with the anniversary celebrations, let me present to you the story of Raven and the First People.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
No, I was actually the one who...
Shush.
The story of Raven and the First People. Where has our little Raven gone off to?
That Wheaty's a good actor. It's just like you to disappear without... Raven?
Hi, Eagle. Raven asked me to sit here for him. Can I go back to the story now?
Where is he? Wait, let me guess. Sleep well, brother. You've earned it. This time.
I want a place to go. Call you home. And now we know we do, we'll be getting that. And now we know we'll give it, we will get it back. I believe you're here when I believe in dreaming dreams next to you, running free. We will call it you can tell. You don't gotta run back soon. I'll be here, believing if you need me to. I believe you're here with me. I will choose to dream a dream next to you, running free. We will call it family. I believe like it's all we need. I believe you're here with me. I believe in dreaming dreams next to you, running free. We will call it family. I believe like it's